Good morning, everyone. Good evening and good afternoon to viewers from all walks of life. This is nikymus, and you are welcome to the channel of truth, enlightenment, freedom, and the channel of breaking empires free. If you are new on this channel, I talk about narcissism and narcissistic abuse. I talk about spirituality and I talk about personal and self-development. And if that's what resonates with you, I invite you guys to join us, give us a like, share this video with friends, and you may subscribe if you haven't already. And for those that have always been with us, you are welcome back. And I thank you for your love and support. I have no idea what is this here. Now, guys, listen. I've got a video for the truth tellers. Truth tellers, okay? Empaths, chosen ones, light workers. Whether you know it or you don't, you are some form of truth teller. When it comes to truth telling, whether you are on the receiving side or whether you are the one giving, there's the giving, the giver of the truth and the receiver of the truth. Either way, the truth is going to hurt some. Whether you are the one giving it or whether it is something somebody is receiving, it's going to hurt some, okay? Truth telling is not somebody everyone can do. It requires a lot of bravery. You need to have some balls to do this. You need to make some powerful choices, okay? And as well, let's not forget, there's also consequences, okay? Now, there's going to come a time along the journey, chosen ones, when you are going to choose the truth. You're choosing the truth because you're fed up, okay? You're fed up. You're fed up of lies. You're fed up of manipulation. You're some kind of a slave. Because you see, all these things we experience on a daily basis, the lives we live usually, there is lies everywhere, okay? A lot of you guys, chosen ones, you've been entangled for so many years with the wrong people. You didn't even know what was going on. That was because you was fed a lie, okay? The reason why you've been a slave with these narcissistic individuals for a number of years is because you was fed a lie in the first place, okay? Whether that lie came from your parents, okay? They fed you a lot of junk over the years and you was trapped in that system. It has been your wife or friend. You valued these individuals, you've been with them for a very long period of time, but at the end of the day, you have been fed with a lot of lies, okay? So they never told you anything that is true. There is going to come a time, chosen ones, when you are going to be tired, okay? You're going to get tired. You're going to get tired, but let me tell you one secret. If you are going to experience any form of ascension, you are going to stand in your truth. Chosen ones, if you are going to experience any form of ascension, if you want to grow, elevate, move from a very dark place to a very lighter place, a better place in life, move into your highest version, there is always going to come a time when you are going to speak your truth. When I was living a narcissistic relationship, I didn't know. At that time, I didn't know what I was doing, okay? I was thinking about a lot of things. What can I do? I found out about this thing, the narcissist and everything. Sometimes I decided to share some truth with family members in that time. Everybody thought I was crazy. They thought I didn't know what I was talking about. They couldn't even understand me. What were you speaking? Some of them said I was speaking on a foreign language or any language. So I didn't know that I had gone through a very big shift. And I'd come into a very big awareness of this whole entire subject of narcissism, okay? I started getting this awareness. So I talked with a few friends and many of them thought I was crazy. So anyhow, a couple of months later, I also woke up from having been involved with the dysfunctional family system, narcissistic family system. I'd been seeing a lot of toxic behavior going on over the years, but I didn't know what it was, okay? So this was things that was seen within family members. And I could almost feel like I can catch up on it. Somehow I would feel like there is something telling me I could almost see what it was. I didn't have the name for it, but I knew there was something wrong, okay? And then eventually, at the end of the day, I came into this awareness as well about a narcissistic family dynamic. So for me, that was the beginning of my transformation. So because I had to do something, okay? I had to do something. I had to choose. I had two choices to make. There was a choice to keep on flowing with the lies, okay, the manipulation and the gaslighting and everything, keep on flowing with the abuse. Or I could now walk away and be free, okay? Now, you guys already know that a person who has already left a narcissist, you have nothing to lose. You have already lost so much. You have lost your family, you have lost your finances, you have lost your health. There's nothing more to lose. So I was like, okay, there's nothing more to lose. So I walked away. I walked out of a dysfunctional family system. Not only did I walk away, I started speaking my truth. It was very painful, okay? That truth, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you guys, you've been seeing my videos over the years. It was very difficult for me in the beginning to talk about these things, okay? I didn't even know that I was doing it in the first place. So, back in the days, there wasn't technology, there was no awareness out there. There wasn't these channels we're watching these days. Nobody could even make a video. There wasn't even any smartphones. So whatever somebody knew and they wanted to share, maybe they could put it in a book. They could write it in a book. That's how they used to share stuff. And eventually, over the years, we have gotten access to internet and technology. You can make videos, you can record something. You have access to cameras on all these phones and stuff like that. So back in the days, people would do a lot of nasty stuff, and there was no evidence, okay? Anybody would do something, you could see it, you could feel it, you couldn't explain it because nobody knew what it was. Even you yourself, you didn't know what it was. It might have been lucky for us, but you can look back in our families, our great-great-grandparents. You can imagine what they was dealing with in that time because they did not know anything what was going on. But over the years, of course, we have got now a lot of technology. There's more awareness. People are getting awakened. People are now understanding what is going on, and people now can speak this truth, okay? So this truth, like I've said, is very painful, but let me tell you something. There's a very big power behind that truth. Number one, the truth is going to set you free. It's one of the things I have come to realize. The truth is going to set you free. It is going to be hard. It will be painful. You will have to, let it sink in, even sometimes for years. But let me tell you something, the truth is going to set you free. If you're a truth teller and one day you just wake up and you choose, you are tired of living the lie, how long are you going to be, continue working in a very toxic environment? You have been working there for years, you are tired, you are exhausted. Inside of your truth, inside of your soul, that job is not serving you. You really know that job is not serving you. It's like a punishment. Every day you wake up every morning, you go to work, and you feel like you're going through a punishment the entire day. You have to think about the whole shift, who you are going to deal with. A lot of these jobs, I'll do a video very soon about this. A lot of these jobs, you see a lot of these narcissistic people in these job places. They are going to make your life a living hell. Your bosses, supervisors, or whatever, You have been working this job, from the bottom of your soul, you even hate that job. Do you know how many people hate their jobs, ladies and gentlemen? So you know the truth, that the job is toxic, okay? It's not serving you, you're not getting anywhere. You're just going in cycles, It's like you're rolling like a ball, just going and coming back to where you've been, and nothing is happening. You really need to be honest with yourself, okay? You need to step into your creative abilities, ladies and gentlemen. I've told you guys, a lot of you guys do not even know who you are. You have to tap into your creative abilities. A lot of you guys think that sometimes you need everything to start, Many of you guys believe that you need everything to start. Have I shared with you guys how I started my journey? Did you even know what kind of camera I was using back in the days? You know, because many of you guys haven't seen my videos. Go back. I've got like 1,000 plus. Go back to the first ones, you will see. I was like, I have to do something. I have to release this truth. It was so much, I didn't know what to do with it. Okay, so this was like an energy. I was like, I need to start releasing this energy into the universe. Why don't I start sharing my journey? So in those days, I took out my little camera. I started sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, the rest is history. So you're a person there you are struggling. You know, you don't know what to do with your job. You're with a very toxic woman. The woman is messing your head up every single day. You're tired of that situation. You are sick of the woman. You're sick of this man. You're sick of this woman. You're sick of a family member. You're sick of a friend. You are living a lie and you're a truth teller. Okay? So chosen ones, it's time to wake up. Okay? The moment you take a decision to walk away from the lie, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to see a transformation you have never seen in your entire life. It will not happen overnight. You know, all these things take time. It will not happen overnight. It will take some time. But you will look back in years after some time and you realize that you made a very big decision to walk away from a lie. The family is not serving you, ladies and gentlemen. Walk away. Black sheep. I'm talking to you, black sheep and scapegoats. The job is suffocating you. Walk away. Break the program. So I'm going to make a video very soon about breaking out of a cycle, okay? I'm going to teach you guys how to break out of the cycle. If it's something that you do not like, what you do to break out of the cycle. There are some cycles you have to break. Because you can never experience any form of spiritual growth if you don't have the ability to break out of an old cycle. You know, because an old cycle is just going to keep on repeating. It's a repeated pattern. And that pattern cannot stop. You are the one who is going to break that pattern. Nobody's going to do that for you. Your family will not do it for you. Ladies and gentlemen, this journey, the thing what we call spiritual growth, it is a journey you take alone. You're going to wake up one day, you're going to stand up for yourself, and you're going to follow your truth. Whether it is something you are going to speak about, let it be your truth. Whether it is something you are going to do, let it be something you're doing out of your soul. Nobody is pushing you. It is your own creation. You know each and every single detail. Let nobody fool you. You're on the wrong track. Your life will change. So when you look around what's going on now these days, a lot of these narcissists, these toxic people and everything, they have been in the cover for a very long time, for so many years. You know, they have been in the cover harvesting people's energy over the years. Nobody was saying nothing. You know, nobody even knew who they were in the first place. Nobody knew anything about energy. Nobody knew what was happening behind the scenes. There's a selected few people. There was a selected few people who knew, okay, but they didn't share this with the world, so nobody knew what was happening. But in this moment in time, it is very, very, very difficult. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I've been on this journey for some years now. I have seen the way these narcissists, they come on this channel and they will start to talk about all the crap they've ever talked about in their entire lives. You know, they are struggling with truth tellers because now the truth is coming, everything is coming out to the surface. You know, the world is changing at a rate whereby everything that has ever been hidden over the years is coming out to the surface. You know, people are now starting to see the truth. You know, when I look back in time, I see all the people that I used to know back in the days. They chose to stay with the lie. I walked away from the lies, they chose to stay with the lie. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Almost 5 years later on, they are still in that same place I left them back in the days. I cannot lie to you. The moment I decided to walk away from dysfunction, the moment I decided to walk away from fake friends and toxic family members, the moment I decided to walk away from a very toxic marriage, the moment I decided to walk away from a very toxic job, ladies and gentlemen, that is when my life started to change. It is not going to be any different for you. But if you know that you're a truth teller, you are living a lie, make the first move. I don't know what your move is going to be. Me, I'm just opening your eyes. Make the first move. You're an artist, you know. You're in a toxic family unit. Nobody's going to support you. Nobody can buy you the equipment you need to improve on your art or to improve on your skill, on your all your creativity. And you're still there waiting for miracles. It can't happen, ladies and gentlemen. This can't happen. You have got to make, chosen ones, you have got to make the move. Truth tellers, wake up and make the move. You know? Get away, walk away from dysfunction. I've told you, ladies and gentlemen, you have got to learn how to choose yourself. I understand not everybody can say the truth. Not everybody can speak their truth or can live in their truth. Okay? Not everybody can do this. It's just a selected few of people who can do this. But if you're a truth teller, you know that always you have been always about truth and justice. There is things that you're going to do. There is decisions that you're going to have to make. It is going to be very strong decisions. Sometimes you're even going to doubt yourself. But somewhere down the road, you're going to know that one day, many years ago, you made a choice. Ladies and gentlemen, back in the days, I started speaking my truth. You know, for me, my truth was narcissism, because me, I've been a black sheep. I've told you guys, black sheep of the family, scapegoat. So I know everything about dysfunctional family systems. I have been a victim of abuse over the years. Okay, one narcissist after the other one narcissist after the other one, then the greater narcissist and everything. That was my truth. It is what it is what I've seen. It is what I've experienced. It was my truth. So that is what I knew. So at the end of the day, I was like, okay, so why don't I share this journey? Because I'd gotten out of this mess at some point. I was like, okay, I'm gonna start sharing my journey with people, and let's see how it goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, one day, when I made that choice, everybody laughed at me. All my friends thought I was funny. The people thought I was crazy. Some of the family members thought that I didn't know what I was doing. Everybody doubted my journey back in the days. I can promise you this. People are going to doubt you, yes. People will run away from you. The moment you start making very powerful choices in your life, people will run away from you. People will desert you. But you're going to stick with the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, the right one will find you. The right people, there is so many people out there who are waiting to be inspired by your truth. Even God cannot forgive you if a person who knows something and you just keep quiet and sit on it, you know. You're sitting on your skill. You're a very good artist. You're sitting on your skills. You're sitting on your talents. You just want to flow along with everybody and do what everybody else is doing. And you're expecting to get different results. It cannot happen, ladies and gentlemen. Tap into your creative abilities. Okay? There is a story, there is things you know, there is things you have seen, there's an experience you have gone through, there is things that you need to share with the world. There is 6 billion people waiting for you to start something, and they're going to follow you. If you're a person who likes evangelism, you like preaching the word of God, or you like teaching Bible, whatever it is you want to preaching, wake up one day and start. If you don't have anything to do, go and I've seen preachers who have started in the street. You know, the street preachers. You're a person who likes preaching. You like the word of God, you like reading Bibles. I'm not a religious person, but I'm just giving you a hint of things you can do. Get out of your comfort zone, go start something. Do a street performance. One day, you're gonna get sponsors, you'll build your own church. If you're a person who likes writing books, that is your gift, okay? Share that gift to the world. Start writing, start with anything, you know? So what I'm teaching you empaths in this video is to learn how to get out of your comfort zone. You really need to start learning how to get out of your comfort zone and start doing something about yourself, because nobody's coming to save you, you know? So you guys have to have this, you must have this thing in your mind, that you're the one going to save yourself, okay? There will be people to guide you, yes. You'll get some information on the way. You'll get some people to give you some insights, but you're going to make the moves. You are the one going to walk this journey, all right? So for me, like I've said back in the days, my journey was narcissism. I was like, okay, I'm going to share this narcissism. I picked up my camera back in the days, very poor quality camera back in the days. I started recording videos. They weren't the best quality, but I was speaking my truth, you know? And the rest is history, ladies and gentlemen. 4 years ago, I don't know, 4.5, everything is history. The rest is history. So you can choose to sit on your truth and continue living an ordinary life, or you can choose to wake up and do something about it. Okay? Because the only thing I've learned on this journey of growth and development, nobody's coming to save you. There's nobody coming to save you, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to do the work. So me, I don't necessarily believe that everybody is a truth teller. I don't believe that everybody is meant to be on this path, because this path, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to feel like you cannot even move one foot. You're going to feel you cannot move one foot after the other one. You're going to feel like it's too heavy. It's very intensive. Okay, this journey of growth is very intensive. But for the truth tellers, I believe you're built for this. Okay, the reason why you have this truth within you is because there is things that you need to share with the world. Okay, don't sit on your truth. You have seen these things, your families. You've gone through an experience in hospital. You maybe had a near-death experience back in the days when you were small. You have got a very difficult experience. You need to share this truth. There is things that people need to hear. But when you sit in that truth, ladies and gentlemen, there's a very big chance that you're going to flow in the same cycle for the rest of your life, unless you get out of your comfort zone. Okay? Are you a book writer? Is that your truth? Write a book. Do you like playing piano? Do you like playing guitar? Do you like I don't know what it is you want to do. Do you want to do what I'm doing? Pick up your camera. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you guys have got the most recent phones. You know, technology is not the same like many years ago. You have got the most recent phones and you're waiting for a camera, some form of camera that you want to have everything perfect. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. You start with what you have. The universe likes a stubborn mind. God likes a stubborn mind. You insist and you stick on that path. The tools are provided for you. So stop finding an excuse, ladies and gentlemen. If you're talking about growth and development, if you want to grow and elevate, stop finding all the excuses to stay in your comfort zone, because that is a very dangerous zone to be. Okay? You want to see anything change in your life, you're going to make the moves. But everything you do, what I'm trying to say, empaths and chosen ones, it has got to be your authentic truth. Whether it is something you're writing about, whether it is something you want to do, whether it is a craft you want to explore, anything, whether it is something you want to speak about, anything you want to do, let it be your truth. That is what is going to change your life. I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what is your journey, ladies and gentlemen. You can let us know in the comment section below. I don't know where you are at your journey. If you need a session about this kind of, things like that, send me an email, ladies and gentlemen. We shall book a session. Thank you for being a part of this tribe. Like the page, share, and subscribe. Like I said, book a session. For those of you who wish to donate or support my channel, all the links you need, you will find them in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Nikymus signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.